Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to thank you for joining me for this video cast. Many people have a general idea of what it is they want to have out of life. And I know for a great number of people, you ask them what they want to have, they think in terms of finances, they think in terms of success, they think in terms of position, power. These are all things that we strive for, and I'm not saying that those are bad things, because those are all the results of achievement. So in order to have the results, there has to be this process to get you there. There has to be a formula, in a sense, that helps us to achieve the things that we want to have in life. Well, I've kind of broken this down in my own life, in looking at my own goals, and realize that there are three basic keys, if you want to call them. Now, I'm not one for saying, okay, follow these 6 principles and you're going to get this, these 7 ideas, 22 steps, whatever. But for simplicity's sake, I'm going to break this down into 3 keys that you have to have. Those 3 are to be, to do, and to have. To be means, who do I need to be in order to have the things I want to achieve in life? You see, we don't all get the same results. There are certain traits in all of us that we have to be in order to reach. What kind of person do you have to be? When you look at your goal, what kind of person achieves those things? If you're looking at athletics, because you have an athletic goal, something you want to achieve, you want to win a gold medal, you want to be a professional sports person, whatever, if you got something in athletics, what do you have to be? Well, you have to be the best. You have to be able to keep yourself healthy. You have to be able to train. You have to be a person of discipline. You have to be a person who has drive. Mark these qualities down. And I encourage you, when we go through these 3, take a piece of paper and a pen or on your computer or your phone, whatever, and mark these things down for yourself. Who is it do you have to be? What kind of person do you have to be to achieve your goal? Secondly is to do. What do you have to do to achieve that goal? Do you need more education? Do you need more finances? Do you need more exposure? Do you need more learning? All of this stuff. What is it that you need to do? And then do it. Start putting it in order. I think one of the most ridiculous excuses people use when they have a particular goal, and let's say that this goal does require that they have more learning, whether that is in going back to school, becoming an apprentice, in learning a particular trade or thing that people are doing, personal education, through reading, through studying, whatever it is, you look at it and you say, okay, I got 5 years worth of learning that I have to do in order to be in this position. I can't do it because I don't want to use 5 years before I achieve it. Well, without that 5 years, you never will achieve it. Because you see, 5 years is going to go by in 5 years. No matter what you say, what you do, what you think, whatever, 5 years will pass in 5 years. You cannot control time. You cannot stop it. You cannot speed it up. You can't do anything. 5 years will pass in 5 years. What's important is what you accomplish in that 5 years. If you do the education that you need, you do the learning, the skill set, the practice, whatever it is, if you invest in that 5 years, in 5 years you'll have a result. If you choose not to do that, in 5 years you'll be no different than you are now. And if you decide you still want to go after that goal, it'll take you another 5 years in order to achieve it. So, make sure that you use your time correctly. What do you have to do in order to achieve that goal? Once you know who you have to be and what you have to do, then you get the have. The have means you achieve it. You get that goal. You get those things that you want from life because you've earned them, because you've done the work that goes into them. No one's going to knock on your door and say, I have the perfect career for you. Let's go. You know, it's all yours. It's not going to happen. People aren't going to come and say, I got this pile of money here and I just have someone I got to give it to, so I might as well give it to you. Ain't going to happen. People sit around, the most ridiculous thing in the world is the people who sit around thinking they're going to win a lottery. Few people win lotteries, and out of that, do some research, do some study. The people who win lotteries go broke. They don't end up answering, these wonderful dreams. It has not been a great blessing. I think the lottery is the most destructive thing that we do to people. It's ridiculous. You have to earn it. You want something in life. If you're not willing to earn it, you don't deserve it. And you're not going to get it. So be the person who you need to be. Do the things you need to do in order to achieve that goal. And when you do those things, you will have the goals that you are going after. And as you put all of that together, do remember to always be your best. Love God, have good manners, discover the unknown, and change your world. Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey again. I want to thank you for spending time watching the video cast. I do hope that these add value to you, that they encourage you, that they give you principles and information that you can use in your everyday life. That's our purpose for being here. The Growth Center was designed and created in order to help you to become the very best that you were created to be, to fulfill all of those dreams and desires that you've had, to accomplish your goals and your dreams. Now, I also want to encourage you to get other material besides this video cast, which, by the way, if right below here, you're going to see a little button that's called subscribe. I do hope that you subscribe to this video cast so that regularly when we put these up, you'll be notified and you can watch them. But I also want you to go over to the website, which is at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. There you're going to find books and other materials to help you to grow and to continue to pursue those goals. Again, that's www.johnpatrickhickey.com. And thank you again for joining us.